Katlanta's Marcell Ozuna in home run derby spotlight after arrests. I pray people can forgive. A.T. Perry shares a rare clip of Shirtless Arlington, Texas. Marcell Ozuna, the Big Bear, is laughing with his teammates, offering unsolicited batting tips, and making everyone in the Atlanta clubhouse feeling as if they just saw their therapist, but motions the reporter to his locker. It's time to talk. This is the story about a dramatic rise from Ozuna's lowest of lows, but as he begins to talk, he shuts his eyes and momentarily allows those dark memories to return. "I'm sorry, I know I made a mistake, but I'm a better person now," Ozuna tells USA Today Sports. "We've all made mistakes. I did too. But please, don't judge me for my mistake. I'm a human being." "I'm not perfect," Ozuna says quietly. "But nobody is, only God." Ozuna, Atlanta's all-star designated hitter, is baseball's biggest comeback story at Tuesday's All-Star Game at Globe Life Field. He was arrested in May 2021 on charges of battery and aggravated assault by strangulation against his wife, with police body camera video appearing to show Ozuna grabbing her by the neck. He was placed on administrative leave and was ultimately suspended 20 games by MLB, missing Atlanta's 2021 World Series championship run. He was arrested again in August 2022 for driving under the influence of alcohol. He entered a no-contest plea, requiring him to pay a $1,000 fine. Life was no better on the field. He kicked .085 with a 194 on-base percentage and 203 slugging percentage the first month of the 2023 season. He was booed in Atlanta and ultimately benched, with the fan base calling for him to be released. Less than 15 months later, Ozuna is one of the greatest hitters in the game, batting .304 with 26 homers, 77 RBI, and a .965 OPS. He set a franchise record for the most RBI before the All-Star break. He's chasing a historic Triple Crown, tied for third in batting average, second in homers, and first in RBI. There has been no greater offensive player in the National League since May 2, 2023. He is hitting .300 with 64 homers, a major league leading 175 RBI, 137 runs, and a .595 slugging percentage. The only hitters in baseball with more homers since last May are Shohei Ohtani, 66, and Aaron Judge, 65. "Oh, I can't say I even dreamed this would happen to me," Ozuna says. "How could I? I had one step here and one step at home. I never wanted to be released. I just wanted to keep working hard, and when I got the opportunity, take it, put it in your pocket, and close it up." Just like that, he's a National League All-Star, an MVP candidate, a home run derby participant, and beloved again in Atlanta. "It couldn't happen to a better guy in this clubhouse," Atlanta third baseman Austin Riley says. "He's one of the best teammates that I ever had. He's engaged with everyone. Everyone loves him. He makes all of us better." Says second baseman Ozzy Albies. "He's everything you want in a friend and a teammate. Even when he went through all of that stuff and was booed so much, he never changed in here. He always cared about us." But there are no excuses, Ozuna says. Nothing justifies his actions. All that matters now is that he and his family are all together in Texas. "I really wanted my youngest kids, 7 and 9-year-old boys, and a 14-year-old daughter. See me play in the All-Star Game since my 2 youngest were too young to remember the last time," says Ozuna, who made the All-Star team in 2016 and 2017 with the Miami Marlins. "That's why I'm doing the home run derby too." Ozuna, who also agreed to be part of the National League's home run slugging field as part of a tiebreaker if the game ends in a tie, is doing this for all of Atlanta too. It would have been easy for the organization to give up on him and release him. Who knows, maybe they would have cut ties if he wasn't in the third year of a 4-year, $65 million contract. After all, the Arizona D-backs had just released veteran starter Madison Bumgarner, who was in the third year of an $85 million contract, and the Yankees released outfielder Aaron Hicks, who was still owed $27.06 million yet. Manager Brian Snitker wouldn't give up on Ozuna. He watched him hit .373 in spring training. He refused to believe that he was done after one bad month. I give Snit a ton of credit because he kept playing him, and footballers said, "It wasn't a front office directive. Snit made that decision. He was convinced he'd find it. He kept believing in him, saying what a great person and teammate he was. He was struggling so much, but he never pouted. He never moped. He never changed." Says Atlanta hitting coach Kevin Seitzer, really, he owes his career to Snit. Snitker sat down with Ozuna in late April 2023 and told him he had the option to go to the minors for a short stint, find his stroke and come back when he was ready. Ozuna could stay, but he was going to be benched for a while. Ozuna,